our self-identity? Our identity is our all-encompassing system of memories, experience, thoughts, feelings, relationships, and values that describe who each of us is. What about you? Did you ask yourself and reflect upon the question, who am I? When you think of defining yourself, some of you might have used the words that describe your physical body, hobbies, wants, and some of you may have said that I am a victim of Shopee mega sale. That's it. Our wanting to have and possess has a connection with another aspect of self, the material self. Today's topic is the material self. According to William James, the material self pertains to the tangible objects, places, or even people which have the label my or mine. Thus, according to him, everything that a person owns is the material self. William further classified the material self into two: the bodily self and the extracorporeal self. The bodily self is basically your body, your head, shoulder, toes, and knees, while the other one is the extracorporeal self, or the self beyond the body. Other psychologists call this the extended self, which includes all the people, places, and things that are psychologically part of who we are. We regard our possessions as part of ourselves. We are what we have and what we possess, because it is the major contributor and reflection of our identities. Possessions do not have just value. They are not merely economic commodities, but they are also vehicles and instruments for realities. I believe that possessions positively affect and influence life satisfaction. It has the power to give sympathy, identify our social status, and also affect our emotions. From early years to old age, possessions are symbols of ourselves and our identity. Everyone has their own material possessions. For some people, material possessions are things that make us happy. But others will argue that material things don't lead to genuine happiness. This is how William James illustrates the material self. The core of the material self is the body, and then the clothes, then the family, and then the home. He clearly stated that what is mine is also my possession, and my possession is the extension of my identity. So let's go back to his illustration of the material self. Let's start with the body. So I can do whatever I want with my body because it is mine. And I can strive hard to make sure that my body functions well and good as long as it reflects my self-identity. We invest in our body because we do have intimate closeness to a certain body parts, and it has value to us. I believe that everyone could have changed their body to the version they would like, as long as they are not harming other people. Same concept can be applied with clothes, which is the essential part of our material self. Ideally, I can wear the things that would best represent my identity. Clothing is how we express ourselves. Because we all know that the fabric and the style of the clothes we wear bring sensations to our body to which directly affect our attitude and behavior. We choose and wear clothes that reflects ourselves. The same goes with the family and home. Our parents and siblings hold a great important part of ourselves because what they do or what they become affect us. For an instant, a family member dies. A part of ourselves dies too. But when their lives are in success, we feel their victories as if we are the one holding the trophy. Another example is my friends. It's like having brothers and sisters with different parents. With them, I can be who I want to be and I can be real. Sharing your life with family and friends could be the best part of your life. While home is the earliestness of our selfhood. It is where we understand ourselves and where we reinforce our values. And home is where your heart is.
What does it mean to be materialistic? To be materialistic means to have values that put a relatively high priority on making a lot of money and having many possessions, as well as on image and popularity, which are almost always expressed via money and possessions. To solve materialism, we should be giving people a sense of self worth, and accomplishment is an effective antidote to the development of materialism. Compulsive consumption. When a person feels unable to control the desire to consume, often because he or she is trying to feel some emptiness or overcome anxiety. Most people think that the phrase materialistic person is a wrong idea, that this kind of person is just wasting money for such material things rather than saving it for the future. But no, not all materialists are bad people. We value things differently and we value material things differently. Some people buy more of these things to satisfy their desires that are not met. For an instance, parents of a certain teenagers are busy earning money or prioritizing their business, that they don't have time and affection towards them. That is one of the reasons why most of us would like to satisfy our need in these material things. We all have something we want but we can't have. Sadly, some people want to have those love of family and friends but have a lot of money. Yet, other people would complain at having branded clothes, jewelries, new gadgets, but does not appreciate little things that other people might desire, such as love of family and friends.
Therefore, we shouldn't judge people solely based on what they have and what they want, because they are more than that. And the same way, you are more than what you currently have. We consume because we are economic animals. It is the basic things to us to consume. We make rational choices. We consume things based on what we can afford or what makes us the happiest. We are the sum of our possessions. So basically, that's the material self. Thank you so much for listening. I would like to end this presentation with the quote: collect moments, not things, and have stories to tell, not stuff to show. God bless.